What's up, everybody? Chris Cole here, and I'm in the bunker to give you what I think is the most efficient drill to get you to be a better bunker player. Okay, it's an alignment stick, and its location is approximately 1 inch behind the ball, 2 inches behind the ball. Now, before I continue, I want to just clarify something that I see in my feedback in these videos is I've heard 1 inch behind the ball, I've heard 2 inches behind the ball. Quite frankly, I don't care how much sand you're comfortable taking or not taking. It comes down to comfort levels, and it also comes down to what you expect out of the golf ball. If you want this ball to spin, you don't want much sand between the club and the ball. If you want it to just splash and roll and it'll be a lot safer, then take more sand. Just know that the more sand you take, the more speed you'll need and harder to control. So my advice would be 1 inch behind the ball is fine, more than acceptable. Plus or minus, it doesn't really matter other than that, okay? Now, what is important is that we strike that location. So that's key number one. Yeah, picking an inch behind the ball is one thing. Hitting an inch behind the ball is another thing. And maybe more important than that is how the club looks as it strikes the sand. Now, in my experience, when I work at club level with a lot of amateurs, is they are comfortable chipping a golf ball. And to chip a golf ball requires often a very strong shaft lean handle leading the shot, okay? I can't stress this enough. You cannot hit a high, soft bunker shot with some spin if the shaft is dramatically in front of the golf ball. It's not my opinion. It's pure physics. When we measure it on launch monitors, spin rates change dramatically, launch angles change dramatically, results in dispersion change dramatically. So it's a fact that the stronger the shaft is at impact, the harder it is to control your bunker shot. Okay, so this drill is going to help that. So I'm going to set up with a much wider stance than I'm probably, or you're probably expecting, and I'm going to sit down much lower than you're probably expecting. Once I'm in this position, the ball position is now very much forward in my stance. The reason for that is because, as I've mentioned already, I don't want the shaft to lean too much. Having a ball forward in my stance improves my chances of that. So by having the ball forward, I can return the club to a much more neutral state. That means the bounce is exposed, the loft is increased, and my low point is controlled. Win, win, win. So this drill is a ball position drill, so it helps you place the ball in front of this stick and just inside the left heel, okay? It increases the width of the stance, and it also gives me a visual as to how I want the club to return as I strike the ball, number one, and then release through the shot. If you can get that club back to the same position it started in, like with most shots in the golf game, you're going to have a lot of success. If it arrives weirdly and in a different place to where it started, you're going to be inconsistent. So my job as a golf instructor is to try to simplify these things and make things look a little bit more uniform at the moment of strike. So let's see how it goes. I'm going to stand wide. I'm going to sit low, sit forward, get the shaft over the alignment stick, and try to return that shaft into that position as I strike the golf ball. Beautiful. Okay. Now, as you can see by the sand, this is one take and done. I am that confident in this drill and in that delivery of a golf club that you will have success. That is a promise. I'll look forward to reading the feedback. Good luck. Have fun with it.